Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ruby, and if you're a returning subscriber, man, thank you so much. Thank you for always coming here. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much for the love you've shown me. Thank you so much for the support that you've given me. I love you guys so much. I love my returning subscriber, man. Nawapenda sana, so karibuni. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please confirm your button. If it's red, kindly press it and make sure it is in color gray. please, let's get to 1,000 subscribers now that I'm in the UK, you know. So enough of the rambling. So today's video, guys, it is a much requested video. Yani it is a must. Yani you guys have been messaging me, you've been DMing me, you've been responding to my videos in the comment section. I've seen most of you asking me to do this video, and here I am. Now that I'm here in the UK, now that I have all the information, at least I am able to share with you guys. I am able to give you the correct information, okay? So today's video is about how I got my UK visa, okay? My dependent visa. So someone might ask, why did you decide to go to the UK? Of course, my husband is in the UK. My husband came to work in the UK and I had to follow him. But no, you had the option of, doing long distance relationship. And here I am to tell you, no child, I am not doing any long distance relationship. I am not going to stay miles away from my husband. I did it that 1 month and I saw dust. So let's get into this video. I don't want to ramble too much, so I'm super excited about this video. So stay here, take notes. If there's any question you want me to answer, please leave it in the comment section. I'll definitely answer you. I'll be glad to answer you, okay? So let's get right into it. So there are different types of visas, but I'm going to major only on mine, most especially, and the two other visas that I know about. At least I'm going to give you information depending on which one you will benefit from. So number one type of visa, we have business visa, we have family visa, we have settlement visa, study visa, transit visas, and visitors visa, okay? So for mine, let me give you how the process started. I'm going to give you the entire process, how it goes, the tips on how, not to fail on it. Stay tuned, okay? So mine is dependent visa. My spouse or my husband got offer letter, got a work permit to come here in the UK and work. So the requirements for me to apply for that visa, definitely I had to have someone working in the UK. I'm staying in the UK that is already in the UK, okay? So the requirements are, number one, I needed his work permit, work offer letter, definitely, his our marriage certificate, my passport, definitely. Before even you think of relocating or traveling to anywhere, first things first, you have to have passport, okay? Hiyo ni number one. Hiyo ni lazima you have, yani it's a basic, ni lazima you have it before you do any process, okay? So his offer letter, definitely, for them to see where my husband is working. And I had to have our marriage certificate, is basic details. But major thing for you to even start applying for the visa, you have to have that offer letter. What is your husband doing? What is your partner, maybe where does your partner live, and all that. Where is he going to be living? Such, okay? So we applied online those visa. The visa costs 47,000, and this is a tip, guys. I'm giving you a tip. Definitely you go to utenda hapo kwa apply visa, dependent visa, then you'll select spouse or partner. The same thing, depending on however you want to call it, okay? Now you filled in the details, definitely, your partner's details, of course. Now when you finish applying, make sure you pick the assisted. Definitely there's a place you'll need to upload your documents. Okay, it's if you know how to upload, well and good. For you to be safe, please take the assisted part. You have to, what I'm trying to say is, definitely there's a part you have to upload your documents. You might upload them the wrong way, that might cost you. Unaweza poteza your money and unaweza poteza definitely the time, the visa. For you to be safe, please say you want to be assisted in uploading the documents, and that one will be done at the TLS pale 9 West. TLS uko 9 West. Okay, so in that part you're going to definitely utalipa 4,000. So for you to be safe, please pay that 4,000 for you to be assisted to upload your documents, for you to be safe, for you to at least get your visa. Okay, say assisted, you pay 4,000. all right, so 43 plus 4,000, that is 47. So we paid 47,000 for me to be assisted to upload my documents. Okay, at TLS. Hiyo mambo ingine. Okay, haya, now you, after uploading the documents, you are given an appointment date. Let's say it's date 11. Definitely make sure the appointment date and time is correct, because there is a time it will reach na wanafunga. It's a certain time inafika, they close. So when you got there, definitely for me, I wasn't asked much questions. Sikuuliza maswali mengi. Definitely naambiwa look at the camera, say your name, say the birth date, your birthday date, definitely, and the fingerprints definitely zinachukuliwa, and yeah, you're told it will take around 10 to 15 days, so be patient and all that, but in real sense it takes only okay, mine took 5 days to come out. So yeah, oshakwambia hiyo. Definitely before you even have this application, before you have biometrics appointment, you have to have TB test. You have to have TB test. For you to enter the UK, you must be tested for TB, and this TB is not tested in any other hospital. Hakuna eti utamka asubuhi you go to any hospital and get tested for TB just like that. They have their own doctors, they have their own people who do the TB test. And let me give you a tip, guys. When you're going for TB test, please carry some snacks, because it takes almost the whole day for you to get the results. It's a long process. You have to wait and you have to go through the stages that you know, there is even counseling in that process. You're told, just like HIV, unaulizwa unaambiwa kukienda hivi, please do this and this and this. So that process is too long, and there's no food in that place. Please carry your own snacks. You'll wait and you'll get tired, but patience. You have to get the results the same day. And if it happens that umepata results ni positive, like you have TB, now you won't be applying your visa. You will have to stay for 6 months. You be treated until ukwe sawa, then you be tested again. Mark you on this positive. If the results is positive, you paid the 17. So if you're positive, that 17 has gone, definitely. So you have to wait another 6 months for you to be treated. Okay, you be tested again. I don't know if you pay again or you just be, I think you pay again. You get tested. Now if you're negative, now you go ahead and apply for visa. But first things first, before you apply for anything, make sure you have your TB tests results with you. All right, so when going to apply, they need to, for biometrics, make sure you have all the documents. And please do not laminate your documents. Do not laminate your documents. it will cost you, especially the birth certificates, especially the marriage certificate. Don't laminate it, because it is the most important document for you to show that you are related to this person that you're going to live with in the UK. Okay? And again, if it's for the dependent visa, right, you must if you're not married, you must at least mkwe mmeishi for 2 years, you have kids, at least maybe you have affidavit. And if your relationship is interracial, maybe you're dating a white guy, a mzungu, you must provide photos of you. You must, at least texts, lazima you print out. Those are the documents, those are the evidence that you guys have been dating and you guys have been living together. You won't just wake up and just pick someone from the streets that let's go do this thing, and no, it won't work like that, you guys. That tukifika huku ndo tuachane. Please, and again, I know this is TMI and this doesn't concern mambo na visa. Please, if you're coming here, just be genuine. Go to genuine. Don't come here. Maybe your partner has gotten, let me say your partner, but you just want to use him or her. You come here in the UK, alafu unajifanya ati unataka kumwacha. You will go back home. They will catch you and they will take you back home. Don't play with people's feelings, guys. If you come here with your partner, please stick with him. In the UK, people don't cheat. You can cheat. It's a very bad thing, guys. So if you're doing this process, please be genuine, be legit, do things vizuri. Don't come here, you pretend that you guys are married, you guys have been together, then you change your mind when you come here, you want to disappear, unataka kutoka umse, because ushafika UK, you will go back home. You are going back home, they're going to catch you. They will see you and they will catch you and they'll come for you. Please don't misbehave when you come here. Please don't. Alright, so you provided the pictures, the messages that proves you guys are together and all that. As for us, marriage certificate is what I provided for me to show our relationship, that I'm married to this person, he is my husband. Alright, that is the only detail, the only document that supported me 100%. Marriage certificate. It is very important, please, guys. Don't laminate your documents. Kindly don't laminate them, because there is a certain machine that they're supposed to pass through. So when they're laminated, they won't be able to pass through the machine. So please don't laminate your documents. I laminated, that's a mistake our parents did. All my siblings' certificates, birth certificates, are laminated. So now when you try to remove them, to remove the laminations with the paper, you're going to spoil the birth certificate, and it will be a whole process of you trying to find another birth certificate. Itakutake time. Please don't laminate it. Nimewapea information mapema na mapema. Okay? Alright. So they've taken your biometrics. You've asked to say your name, to say your birthday date and all that. Now you're told it will take these particular days. They'll keep on reminding you. Before you come for your biometric, they give you 72 hours reminder, they give you 24 hours reminder, and now you come and tell you, your biometrics have been filled in. When you go home, now that place that you've been applying for, itakupatia, it will give, when you log into the TLS website, utaona the process ya document yako ya visa yako mahali imefika. Like every stage of from TLS, then they take it to wherever they want to take it, then they'll notify you. They'll tell you, now here's the penye imefika, here's the progress, here's the progress, until now you pick your visa. This is now the time you'll be able to apply for your ticket, to book your ticket. This now, at least you've seen your document, how it looks. You've seen that you've gotten this visa, and now you are able to apply for to book your ticket and all that. Okay? And if it's for student visa, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. For student visa, you must have definitely the school, the admission, the school that is sponsoring you, the admission letter, definitely you have to have it. You have to have proof of funds of how you're going to survive in the UK. Okay, now for this student visa, definitely, let's say you are a husband, you have a wife, and she wants to come, or you want her to come with you. She has to prove funds. How is she going to be surviving in the UK while you're studying, because you're only allowed 20 hours a week? So she must have proof of funds. All right, pesa lazima uonyeshe unakuja kuishiaje in the UK, or you're coming to, you know, to be a beggar, kukua chokora kwa nchi wenyewe. So they are avoiding that, so she must have proof of funds. For me, I did not provide proof of funds because my husband came to the UK to work. Okay, so he's able to sustain me, he's able to, you know, tutaishi pamoja, in poverty, in sickness, in riches, in everything. He's your husband, you have to stay with him. Okay, awakazi mtu kuishi na bwana yake, awakazi mtu kuishi na bibi yake. As long as he is your husband, you will stay with him. Hata kama mnaishi kwa a single room, in that space you are allowed. But if it's for visitors visa, okay, for visitors visa now is different. You have to get the invitation letter, definitely, from the person who is living in the UK. All right, so the home office have to go to, you know, that person's home, check, waangalie, is the place that person living safe for you guys to, for you to go and live with them? Is it spacious? The type of job he's doing, his income, is he able to sustain you, you know, such things. Wanakuja nafanya background checks huku. That's why most people don't invite people, because they know the scrutiny that watapitia. You know, people will come to their home to see the environment, how they are living, you know. They'll just, it's a whole process, it's a tiring process. Lenye mtu mwenye anaishi huku hawezi taka kujiingiza. That's why most relatives don't invite people huku, jo najua your stress ni mob sana. Okay, and what if ukuje na ukwame huku? So tunaona wao ndo watakuwa kwa shida, they'll be in shit, because now umekuja and now you don't want to go back to your country, now you've disappeared. Unajua wao ndo watakuwa kwa shida. They are trying to avoid that. Okay, so for visitors visa, you have to have proof of funds. Number one, you must know the place you are going to stay. You must have the invitation letter. You must show things that will make you come from UK back to your home, things that will show that you are going to come back to your country. Okay, things that will show that hauta disappear. You won't kuama kwa nchi ya wenyewe, you won't stay illegally in that country. Okay, things like maybe family, children, your kids, maybe you have a business in Kenya, maybe you have let's say a job, you have a job, that means you have to come back after that period imeisha. Maybe you took 3 months, maybe 6 months. That is the maximum. I think 6 months is the maximum. So you must have those things showing that you are able to come back, that you are going to come back. So, and again, this is a tip. Nawaibia too, if you don't have, at least if you don't have hauna job, you don't have a business, and you don't have kids, what is going to make you come? Let's say, for example, for me, I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business in Kenya, I don't have kids in Kenya. Now what will make me go back? Definitely support utasema, maybe you take care of your parents, your parents are old and you are the one taking care of them. So definitely that one will show that you're able to, you'll have to come back home. Okay, so ni kukua mjanja. If you know. Okay, so hiyo lazima ukuwe na hizo vitu zote. And again, if you're coming as a visitor, you're not going to be allowed to work, definitely, at all cost. If you're found, you're going to be banned from coming to UK, like hautakuja tena huko na utadipotiwa. And the moment they see that umedipotiwa kwa, definitely a stamp will be put on your passport. The moment they see that you were deported, no other country probably will maybe allow you to get into their country. Be careful with your visas, guys. For example, when, let's say for example, and God forbid, you applied for a visa and it got rejected, maybe for a specific reason ama reason yenye hata ijulikani. So while applying for it again, you have to give a reason why your visa was rejected. Okay, you have to give them a reason, because the moment they see that stamp of rejection, visa being rejected, it's 50-50. They might give you, they might not. So be careful. Plus apply the correct type of visa. If it's student, please apply for student visa vizuri. And guys, when I was getting out of Kenya at the airport, they didn't ask me any question. Wanakuacha tu. If you did a bad thing, definitely watakushikia nyumbani. Watangoja ufike, you come until you get to the UK. That's when now they'll start answering questions. That's when now they'll start, you know, asking you questions, what you did, what nini maswali tu mengi. So when I got here, they asked me definitely, where are you going to stay, or what's the name of the person you're going to live with, what's the name of your husband, when were you married, when did you get married to your partner, you know, give me the address that you're so you must cram them, the address, the person, definitely. That's where watu fake watashikwa. You don't know the real name of the person you're coming to live with and you're claiming is your husband, na jina yake kamili. You don't know the date you got married. You will be caught. So be careful with that. So I was asked my husband's name, the date we got married, where I'm going to live, what I've come to do to the UK. Definitely is to stay with my husband and to work in the UK. For dependent visas, you are allowed to work. Okay? And is that person of yours has do they have permission to live in the UK? Yes, of course they have permission. So if they don't, definitely when you uongo, you get back, unarudishwa nyumbani. Okay, be careful. If you are asked a question, please, what's your name? Please say Nairobi Chacha. You are done. Don't start saying, oh, I was born in this. You haujaulizwa hiyo. Please don't answer questions that you've not been asked. Answer the questions you've been asked only, because when you give additional information, that is when now they'll start getting deeper, and utashikwa. If you are coming here illegally, vibaya, utashikwa. So answer only the question. When do you get married? 29th of June, pass. You know, what's the name of Kelvin Gatote? Uno is the second born, third born, what. Don't answer, don't give too much information. Don't answer questions that you've not been asked, okay? Because utashikwa tu bure, because you'll start now giving TMI. They'll start suspecting you, you know, unaongea aje sana. Don't talk too much. Okay? Yeah, for students, definitely you must have the school name, where it is located. You must know where the school is located. You must show the funds that you're able to take care of yourself. You know, vitu mingi tu, definitely. So yeah, that is it. And again, this is extra information. Please be careful when now you're traveling from home. Now it's your traveling date. Read after you've gotten your visa. Please kindly go through the requirements for you to board the plane. Please, the flight, for you to take the flight. The things you're supposed to carry, the things you're not supposed to carry. Okay, definitely for me, I knew all this information, but I don't know how I got caught into it. This is another TMI. Okay, at the airport, one bag of mine exceeded the kgs. You are supposed to carry 23 kgs for 2 bags. You are allowed 3 bags, 1 carry-on and 2 now za kwenda kwa cargo. Okay, so 2 suitcases and 1 carry-on. All right. So mine, one of my suitcases, I exceeded the kgs. It went to 26 kgs and they only needed 23 kgs. So I was asked to pay 20,000 for extra luggage. You know, ukipitisha mizigo, like if you carry extra luggages, you have to pay 20,000 for extra luggages, for extra suitcase. If you have 3 suitcases maybe and they wanted, you have 4 suitcases, they wanted maybe 3, you'll have to pay for the extra one. That is 20,000. You know, that is 20,000. 20,000 for extra. Please be careful of that. So the carry-on, the bag that you're getting to the plane with it in the flight, please let it be 12 kgs. It is they only allow 12 kgs and water pima. Please be careful with that. So I was definitely, what I did, I had to again unpack remove the items that I didn't need for my sister to go with them back home. And again, please, if you're carrying let me say liquidy stuffs, food stuffs, for me, my tomato paste, my tomato sauce and my chili sauce had to remain at the airport, because now when I was unpacking, I removed them from that suitcase and put them on the carry-on bag. We are not supposed to carry liquids in the plane, so it's either you put them in the suitcases where they'll go in the cargo, or you just leave them. So I had to leave them because now my cargo mizigo zimeshaenda. The suitcases had already gone. There's no way they are going to, remove them from the cargo again for me to pack my things. So be careful on that. Read the information. You're not supposed to carry 100 ml liquids in the plane. Definitely you're not allowed. Be careful, read about them, and yeah, ni hiyo tu. Any other information, if you have any question, please write them in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you. Nitawajibu. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, until next time, bye.